It's a special cargo because we've got a number of safety stewards, security detail, potentially a film crew. There's one of our favourite NPC workers sweeping up. It's a busy plant, lots going on. He's loving this cinematic, isn't it? I didn't see the film crew. Oh yeah, there they are, at the back. Well, near the cab. And we don't have Doog with us, so we're driving solo. Let's get out of the yard then. I recognise this plant. What are we driving today? Volvo. Nice horn. Sort of a 3 out of 7. Maybe a 4 out of 7 horn. We've got to keep in between the security trucks, or the escort trucks, haven't we? And we don't have to respect the red lights. This, to me, is the video game equivalent of Speed with Keanu Reeves and Sandra Bullock. Because we have to keep wheels rolling. There it is, look. There is the industrial heater. Wow, it's like a submarine. A very compact submarine. I do enjoy the fact that we've got extra wheels. What is that colour, by the way? It's like a green. I'm not very good with colours. In fact, I am indeed colour blind. Let's get some lights on. We don't want to get fined, do we? Even though it is 1813, so there's every possibility that we could get fined. We've got some flaps on the back. Wait, it's not that kind of channel. We're going for it, look, 50. I'm doing 51 in a 50 zone with lots of tonnage on the back. Cruising through Berlin. Wonder where the brewery is. The Berliner brewery, the Dancing Bear, the Prancing Bear. That was a rather late left turn from the escort vehicle. And there's the Victory Tower, celebrating victories in the Prussian Empire. Was it 6 or 7 victories they commemorate? With the gold leaf on the statue at the top. What are we stopping for then, boys? It's not like you to stop at a red light. Driving. Up or down to move forward or reverse? Yeah. I just don't understand why we've stopped. We can't go past him because he won't like it. I've seen this movie before, and I'm sure you have too. Oh, for some reason, he just decided to wait. No logic to that whatsoever. Patience. Oh, what have we damaged there? And how's that been damaged? Was it overhead? It can't have been overhead. This game, full of mystery. It can't have been the overhead, look. No idea. We'll just shuttle that down to Euro Truck Sim. Be in Euro Truck Sim. We'll go wide. Oh, unless it was the flaps that got caught on the traffic light, in which case that's harsh. Brandenburg Gate in front of us. Another neo-colonial structure. There is a few of those examples of that architecture scattered around Berlin. Not been in a while though. 2011, I believe, last time I was in Berlin. I'd like to go back. I'd have to update my passport though. Before we can join the Schengen zone. Right, we've got to keep behind this Escort. This is where it's gone wrong before when I've done these missions. Of course, we have to respect that the other cars have to stop for red lights. It's compulsory for them, sort of optional for us. We're at the whim of our Escort driver. We're not allowed to overshoot, otherwise we fail. And we're going left or right? We're going. It keeps indicating last minute. Hence the similarity with playing a video game equivalent of Speed. Do you know, I don't think there ever was one. A video game equivalent of Speed. What are you doing now? I'm sure he indicated left, now he's going right. He's playing us, isn't he? He's a player. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Lots of police. It is a beautiful city. I'm curious what they're going to use this for, this industrial heater. Looks like you could keep an entire small estate, housing estate, warm and with lots of hot water based off the size of it. Most likely a psyop. Yeah, most likely a government psyop, which we're not allowed to question, otherwise we'll get closed down. Well, it's steady. I'm not feeling the pressure like I have on previous special cargo runs. You know, when we've transported big loads like the industrial set of stairs and the big heater, the massive tech part as well, that was a psyop. That was absolutely a dinosaur. It must have had been under the influence of a tranquilizer. Tranquilizer? Tranquil. I couldn't hear it anyway. Of course it wasn't a dinosaur, it was just a... It was a massive tech part, unspecified again. PSYOP material. I've got a feeling that we absolutely crunched that police car then. Caused 10% damage to the back. And that was all because I was being considerate with the other comrade, the other truck. I didn't want to hit the back of him, and we crunched a police car instead. Building up speed because the speed limit's increased to 60. Now we're on the fringes of the city. We've got 90% health effectively with the cargo to play with. I don't feel like I've caused this much destruction before. And under 100 clicks to go. 11 hours 54 on the job clock, so plenty of time. We don't need to rest for another 10 hours. And the sat-nav is indicating 1 hour 26. as we grind our way onto the autobahn. Just checking that we've still got that security vehicle behind us. I mean, we'd know about it if it wasn't there. You've always got to keep in between the two. You usually see a pop-up whenever we've got a slip road, because we'll be warned about. Be careful with these manoeuvres, lane manoeuvres. You've got to change your gear, change the speed. Don't overshoot the escort vehicle. And obviously with us entering the autobahn, it's very much active. You can see, look, an Energon truck there, but he's being told, or he or she, the driver, is being indicated or being flagged down by the Polizei just to hang back. Because we have got right of way, strangely, or not necessarily right of way, that's probably the wrong way of putting it. We've got special privileges. As we are 1 mile under the speed, or we actually are at the speed limit. We're doing 80 with our special part. Inverse camera, don't forget, as the traffic starts to catch us up. I'll just lean towards the hard shoulder out of respect for other vehicles on the road. Where's the wing mirror on this gun? Oh, it's really wide, isn't it? Some wind farms up ahead. Overcast evening. 7:30, 1937. Not the year. We've left Berlin. And the Russians left it in ruins, didn't they? Around about that point in history. Well, it was around about now, wasn't it? 1942, but... Let's move on, shall we? Nothing to see here. And as always, this is not the History Channel. Now we know where the depot is in Szczecin, because we've been there a few times before, haven't we? He's slowed down this security vehicle. What's the matter? Because... oh, hang on a minute. What's going on here? So the AI is starting to freak out. The AI civilian vehicle was freaking out because there was a Polizei on the slit road. So they slowed down. Thankfully, all sorts of chaos has been averted. And there's the big chimneys. They're not quite in view yet. There's some big chimneys on the site of the factory where we're going. I assume it's always the same place in Szczecin. In Poland. Have they qualified for the World Cup, by the way, Poland? You have to check on that. Well, here's the border, anyway. Local regulations. I know, the team with gamepads flapping. I don't want those red and white checkered flaps on the back to smash into or scrape down the side of any civilian vehicles, and neither do I want it to scrape along the guardrail. It looks like they might just be elevated enough. Anyway, here's Szczecin. There's the crane. They're putting them apartments up. Or is it offices? Light commercial use. There's that gorgeous castle. A lot of history to Poland. There's the chimneys I was referring to before. There's no point rushing, even though we just clipped the curb. And there's the hotel that we'll stay at one day. There has to be some NPCs outside there taking a fresh air break, or maybe having a beverage outside in what is now, in Poland at least, a very balmy evening. There's some people, look, interested in the spectacle. There they are, taking photos. There's a film crew. We'll give them a little honk. And we've made it. Thank you so much to the escort vehicle. It's going to go wider than what I would have liked, that we don't catch it. Looks like we're going to catch it though. That security vehicle was tight on the back, wasn't it? Don't do that to me, lads. Don't want to get all this way and crunch it. Ah, we've cleared the gate. We're all good. We can pull her in nice and slow. Bosh. Decoupling has commenced. Good work. We didn't get an excellent because we did damage the payload. We only lost 218 euros, that's not too bad. We do get a skill point, so let's put it into just in time delivery. And I think we'll leave it there. Thanks for spending some time with me today. If you want more runs like this, you know where to find me on YouTube. I am Turkey Salad Boy. And if you feel like supporting the journey, a like and or a subscribe goes a long way, but never feel compelled to do it, because our purpose here is simple. It's to ease the stress of life. So until the next time, until the next mile, look after yourself, people. Look after yourself.